Hey Scorpio, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for May 8th, 2024. This is for Scorpio. Last shuffle for Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. All right, Scorpio, we have higher self and conflict. So there's something that you know you need to do, but you may not feel that you could or should do it. Some of you may not be really okay in the heart chakra right now to be able to do what you know you need to do. I keep hearing Pat Benatar. I think that's her name, but listen to your heart consistently. Golly, come out of my head, because her voice is piercing in my head. Okay, your higher self is asking you, right, to reconcile a situation, to be the bigger person. The conflict is that the Eight of Wands is what to do, right? What to say, what to do. What should I do? What should I say? You know that there's something you should do or say, but what? Because you want something, right? There's a want. You may want to reconcile, number one, right? That would be a wish come true. But also, in order to get what you want, you're going to have to fight. This is a fight. This is hard. This is hard. The Hanged Man and Nine of Cups. Oh my gosh, I keep hearing Kevin Hart. I know he's a Cancer, isn't he? I keep hearing him yelling in the middle of all these tall guys saying, everybody wants to be famous, but no one wants to put the work in. Everybody wants to be famous. He kept yelling it. They're saying this, and I imagine that that's being given because it's saying that there's something that you want. You want something to change rapidly. They're saying you need to change the way that you see something. You may be struggling with your ego. And with the higher self is King of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Five of Wands, and the Magician. You may feel like with this is how you're being perceived, right? This is how you're the spirit in which everyone is feeling you is that you are more mature than the other parties involved. You're much more mature, okay? You're the more stable one. You're the one that may be the one that consistently tries to bring everyone together. You may be the one that is always reconciling or the first to reach out. And everyone kind of puts you in that box. And so this looks like you don't feel like you're capable of doing it. Why? Because it seems like ego is saying that I'm a solid individual. I'm responsible. I didn't do anything to deserve this. Why in the heck am I going to have to go after what I want when it should just come to me, in a sense? That's kind of where this is going, right? The conflict is Judgment and Eight of Wands. It's like you're consistently always the first one to reach out, the first one to make the first move. And you might feel like with this combination, that you may want to play it cool now, and how come others can't come forward? Once again, this is like a struggle of the ego. Like I'm tired of. I can't see tired, but I could imagine with the Eight of Wands, you're sick of being the bigger person. It's just sick of it, you know. Status quo is a Lovers in Temperance. So you're going through a cycle where maybe everyone around you is just going for what they want regardless. They're being really. It's like everyone around you is being patient, waiting to make a move. They want something. It's like everyone around you, like you may be surrounded by a bunch of people who's like, all you have to do. Some people may say, all I have to do is want it, and it will happen for me. A lot of, and you may struggle with that because you're like, I set the bird free. It's supposed to come back if it belongs to me. And so they may be in that space. Everyone may be in this just I'm just gonna wait it out. They're hippie. This is a real hippie-ish energy to me. It's like, and it's not bad. This isn't bad, but around you, they may not be making so many moves. They may also be struggling. Like, I'm just going to play it cool, and I really want this, so I'm going to wait, because temperance is all about the patience of things. Like, things will always balance out. If it's meant for me, it would just choose me. And that's not the case for you. It's not always the case for anyone either. I mean, there's times and places for that thing, but you may not be going through that cycle. The cycle, we have biorhythms, and you may be attracted to people who are on a certain biorhythm. They're on the bottom or something, and you're on the top, and you've got to come in. You've got to do something. Everyone's in a different place, and it seems like their biorhythm is conflicting with yours, and so everyone around you may be in this place of like, just let it go, let it be, or just wait for spirit to figure it out. And spirit is telling you, nah, what you need to do is think about what you want first of all. And if in essence, if you really, really want it, you got to change the way you see this situation and go for it like you always do. Right. And I don't I don't like this message at all, but I'm going to tell it because it's what it says. Fragmented energy is the star and high priestess. I don't like it because if you're always the bigger person, why should you always be the person? You know what I mean? You should. Yeah, it's sometimes it's time to pay it forward. Oh wow, that is definitely the energy. Wow. Wow. Did you? Yeah, that's confirmation there. But with this fragmented energy, this is telling me that you. It looks like you're torn between saying what you want to say or need to say, or it's like you're telling spirit. This looks like a conference with spirit. You and spirit. You and your spirit team. You and your guardian angels. You and whoever deity that you ascribe to. Whoever, a higher power, whoever this is for you. It looks like you're torn because you're telling them, you're pouring out your heart. You're meditating. Um, you're you're doing whatever. You could be lighting candles. You could be taking healing baths to try to calm yourself or to get what you think, to get what you want. You may be like, maybe this isn't something I haven't tried. And you may still feel like you didn't get the answers that you were hoping for. You're being answered. Quite honestly, they're showing that you're getting answered, especially if you're reaching out and you're like, "There, I don't hear anything, crickets." They're saying that they're answering you, but they're answering you internally, and the answer would be that knot in the pit of your stomach that says, "I don't want to be the one to go and say or go and do." That's the answer. It's something. The answer is the one thing that you're struggling with. Is the best way to put it. If you are struggling with being the bigger person, then that would be the answer. They're saying that you're kind of against the answer that they've told you already, and that you should. They're like the knot in your pit of your stomach is a celebration, but you're perceiving it as a struggle, internal struggle. Okay, so they're trying to excite you. So that anxiety is really, if you really harness it and think about, you know what I mean, and really harness it, it's really excitement. Because the answer is yes, you should, you should reach out. You should do XYZ. And that may be something you're struggling with. Should I do that? Should I say something? Should I? And they're like, yes, yes. There's going to be some kind of reconciliation here. There's going to be a celebration as well. Like, it's going to be exciting for some reason here. I mean, well, not for some reason, but that's what they have here. So you could be dealing with an Aries, a Pisces, a Gemini, an Aquarius, Sagittarius. Pisces is quite strong. We also have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So you could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp we could be dealing with. You also could be dealing with a Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, Aquarius, Pisces cusp, Pisces, Aries, Aries, Taurus, and Taurus, Gemini. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.